Hello my dear students, hope audio and video are clear today. We will discuss today's exam. Hope you all have written exam well. Now today you can check your answers are correct or not. I am going to discuss some part of the paper. Remaining part we will discuss tomorrow. But today we will discuss all 4 marks and 5 marks questions. Whether you have written correct or not, you can check by this video. Now in this case study I wanted to discuss because for everybody all the set 1, set 2, set 3, all the 3 sets case study questions are same. So today we'll discuss case study questions and 5 marks questions. Tomorrow objective and other parts of the paper we will discuss. This is what one of the case study questions. It is about a brooch. It is given in our, it is from textbook only, it is from our textbook. So in this what it is given, a brooch is given, design. 1 minute, we will take only this one. Here question is about what? First question, in this first question is find the central angle of each of the sector. Find the central angle of each of the sector. And before going to that, it is given that this brooch is made up of a circle in the shape of a circle whose diameter is 35 mm, and there the wire is also used in making 5 diameters, which is divided which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. So a silver wire is used, that silver wire circumference and that circle, to divide that circle into 10 equal parts, 5 diameters are used. We should understand this. So the total circle is divided into 10 equal sectors. First question is find the central angle at the center. So how can you find first question? Because total angle at the center is 360 degrees and it is divided, that center angle is divided into 10 equal parts, and the angle at the center or central angle of the each sector, we can write it as central angle of each sector. Is what? Because it is divided into 10 parts, the total angle 360 should be divided by 10, because the total angle is divided into 10 parts. Total angle is 360 degrees and it is equally divided into 10 parts. Then each part will be 0 0 cancel, each part will be 36 degrees. So first question answer is what? 36 degrees. You can answer what you have written here in the comment section, or you can check whether your answer is correct or not. This is for 1 mark, very simple one. This is there in the textbook, that is a 1 mark question. And the next one in the same case study question, second is what? They are asking to find the length of the arc. Length of the arc. What is length of the arc formula? Length of the arc is equal to, formula is x degrees by 360 degrees into 2 pi r. Okay, here what is the central angle given? Central angle given is x degrees. X is what? 36 degrees. We already got in the first part, first question. And diameter is given 35. If diameter is 35, radius will be what? 35 by 2. You can check in the question, it is given 35 millimeters, so radius will be 35 by 2 millimeters. So these two we have to substitute in the formula. Then what is length of the arc? L is equal to 36 by 360 into 2 pi r. 2 into pi is 22 by 7 R is 35 by 2. Then what happens here? 36 ones, 36 tens. These two we can cancel, and here 2 we can cancel. 7 ones, 7 fives are 35. Again 5 ones, 5 twos are 10. 2 ones are 2 11s are. So what is the length of the arc? Length of the arc is 11 millimeter. Hope you all got this answer correct. 11 millimeters. And the next question is to find out area of a sector, each sector. What is the area of a sector formula? We go to the next page. Area of a sector. Third question it is. Area of sector is equal to formula x degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square. So we got x degrees as 36 degrees. So 36 by 360 into 22 by 7 into r is 35 by 2, again 35 by 2. So what it will be? 36 ones, 36 tens. Then 2 ones are 2 11s are here. 7 ones are 7 fives are. Again 5 ones are 5 twos are. So what it is? 11 into 35 by 2 into 2, which is 11 into 35 is 385. 385 by 2. Now if you cancel this, 285 by 385 by 4. 4 ones are 4 nines are 36. 2 5 25. 4 6 are 24. 1 will be left. Okay, 1 0 10. So 4 twos are 8. 4 5s are 20. So 36.25 millimeter square. If you get this answer, area of sector, area of each sector, answer is 96.25 millimeter square. If this is your answer, you will get 2 marks here. Previously 1 mark and 2 marks. Now this is another question. Find the total length of the silver wire used. How do you find total length of the silver wire used? Silver wire is used to make circumference and 5 diameters. So total length of the silver wire will be equal to circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r, and plus 5 diameters, 5d. So what it is? 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 35 by 2 plus 5 diameters is what? 5 into diameter is 35. So here what happens? 2 cancel. 7 ones are 7 fives are. So what it is? 22 into 5 110 plus 5 into 35 175. 110 plus 175 is 285 millimeters. This is what? Total length of silver wire. So if you do like this, either this one or this one, any one, you will get 2 marks, and previously 1 mark and 1 mark. Now the next case study question. One more case study question we have from applications of trigonometry. Let us take this figure here. Applications of trigonometry. Here the first question is to find out the length of BD in terms of H meters. It is given, CD is given CD is given h meters here. CD is given h meters here, h meters, and they are asking to find out BD. You can see CD is opposite side to the angle 45 degrees and BD is adjacent side to the angle 45 degrees. So which trigonometric ratio gives the relation between opposite side and adjacent side? First question answer. To get first question answer, we have to use tan, because tan theta is opposite side to angle theta by adjacent side to angle theta. So what it is, tan 45 degrees is equal to what? CD by what it is, BD. Tan 45 degrees value is 1. 1 is equal to CD is how much? CD is given h meters. So h by BD we do not know. Okay, let us write BD only. So BD we do not know. BD is, let us write BD. And transpose BD here, BD into 1 BD only. So BD is equal to h meters. This is what value of BD in terms of h meters. First question answer. Hope you understood this. Now second question answer, they are asking to find the distance BC in terms of h. We want BC in terms of h. Hope you understood first question. Here we will be having a triangle like this. What it is, B, D, C, this is H. We don't know BD, we have to find BD, and this is 45 degrees. In the first question they are asking the value of BD in terms of H only. So BD is also H. First one is completed. And the second one, we want the value of BC in terms of H. In the same figure, before we got BD, now we want BC. When we want BC, BC is hypotenuse and CD is opposite side. Opposite side and hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio gives the relation between opposite side and hypotenuse? Sine. So we have to use sine theta. So sine 45 degrees. Sine 45 degrees is equal to opposite side is CD. So CD by hypotenuse is BC. And here we have to remember the value of sine 45 degrees. Sine 45 degrees is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 is equal to CD. CD is what? H. H by BC we have to find out. So write BC. Now by doing cross multiplication, we get BC is equal to H root 2 meters. This is what BC in terms of H. Hope you understood how to find out first question answer. This is 1 mark. This is also 1 mark. 1 mark and 1 mark. 1 mark questions are simple. Now coming to 2 marks. In 2 marks question they are asking to find the height CE of the lighthouse. CE we have to find out. To find out CE, which triangle we have to use? We have to use the triangle ACE. ACE, roughly let us draw here. This is what A. A, no, there is no A, that is not A. This is A, C, E. Here it is given 60 degrees, and because we know this is 40 meters here, this is also D is 40 meters here. D is 40 meters, then CE will become H plus 40. H plus 40 meters. Now we want total height H plus 40 and we do not know this value, and this value is nothing but H only, because before we got BD as H. When BD is H, AE is also H. This is H meters. Now by using this we have to find out the total height of what it is, lighthouse. So here third question, again what opposite and adjacent side we have to use tan. So what it is, tan 60 degrees is equal to what it is, CE by CE is nothing but H plus 40 by AE is h plus 40 by h. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. So root 3 is equal to h plus 40 by h. After doing cross multiplication, send h this side. We get h root 3 is equal to h plus 40. Now what we do, h we transpose this side, then we get h root 3 minus h is equal to 40. Then we take h common. If you take h common, it will be root 3 minus 1 is equal to 40. H into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 40. Then send this root 3 minus 1 other side. We get h is equal to 40 by root 3 minus 1. Okay, but when we get like this, what we do? We do rationalization. Root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Then what happens when you have like this? We will do rationalization. I am writing here. Then h is equal to, we get 40 of root 3 plus 1 by, this is what, root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1, a minus b into a plus b is what, a square minus b square, root 3 whole square is 3, 3 minus 1 2, so it is 2, 2 ones are 2 20s are, so h is equal to 20 of root 3 plus 1. And here it is mentioned 20 root 3 value 1.73, so h is equal to 20 of 1.73 plus 1, which is h is equal to 20 into 2.73. 1.73 plus 1 is 2.73. We have to multiply 2.73 by 20. We get 34.6, not 34.6. 1 second. 20, we get 2 3 is 6, 14, 54.6. So what is h here? H is 54.6 meters, but we want total height of the lighthouse. Total height of the lighthouse is what? H plus 40. H plus 40. H plus 40 is what? Total height. Total height is what? H plus 40. So that is nothing but 40 plus h is 54. 54.6 plus 40, which is 94.6 meters. H plus 40 is 54.6 plus 40, which is 94.6. This is what? Lighthouse, height of the lighthouse. If you get this answer, you will get 2 marks for it. Hope you understood how to do this solution. Now the next one, in that only one more is there. You have to find the distance AE if AC is equal to 100 meters. You have to find out distance AE if AC is equal to 100 meters. So their figure will be there like this. Right angle triangle we have to draw. ACAE. So it is related to ACE again. ACE, and in this it is given AC is 100 meters. AC is 100 meters. And they are asking to find AE. AE they are asking to find. So this is in the triangle ACE, and angle here it is 60 degrees. So we want adjacent side. They have given hypotenuse already. So adjacent side and hypotenuse, which trigonometric ratio we have to use? Cos. Cos 60 degrees is equal to what it is? AE by 100. Then cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to AE by 100. Then do cross multiplication. 2 times AE is equal to 100. Then AE is equal to 100 by 2, 50. So therefore AE is equal to 50 meters. If you get at least this one, either that one or this one, we will be having 2 marks for it. Okay, this is about second case study. Hope all of you have done that first case study and second case study both. 2 case study questions correct. Now coming to this is third case study question. It is related to progressions. It is a progressions topic. Now this is what a school is organizing a charity run to raise funds for a local hospital. The run is planned as a series of rounds around a track, with each round being 300 meters. Every round 300 meters, with each round being 300 meters. To make the event more challenging and engaging, the organizers decide to increase the distance of each subsequent round by 50 meters. So by this you should understand, initially it was 300 meters, every round was 300 meters, but later on every next round is increased by 50 meters. So by this you should understand, first term is given by 300, given as 300, and the difference, common difference is given as 50 meters. For example, second round will be 350 meters, third round will be 400 meters, like that. Total 10 rounds are planned in that game. So based on this information, we have to answer these questions. In this first question, they are asking to find fourth term. Fourth term means what? A4. We know A4 is A plus 3D. Before this, you write the information what we know. We know that A is equal to 300 meters, but D is equal to 50 meters. Every next round is increased by 50 meters. D is equal to 50 meters, and total 10 rounds are planned, so N is equal to 10. In general, N is equal to 10, but according to the question, N may be different. But here, now fourth term we want. Fourth term means we have to find out A4. So A4 is equal to A plus 3D. Hope all of you remember this. A is what? 300 plus 3 into D is what? 50. So what it is? 300 plus 150, that is equal to 450. A4 is equal to what? 450 meters. Now next one we want A5 also. A5 is equal to, you can find out directly now as A4 plus D, or you can write A plus 4D also. Anyway you can find out. Anyway both are okay. Okay, A plus 4D only we use. A plus 4D, so that is what? 300 plus 4 into 50, that is 300 plus 200, which is 500. So A5 is equal to 500 meters. A6 is equal to A plus 5D, 300 plus 5 into 50. So that is what? 300 plus, this is 250. So by this what we can write? A6 is equal to 300 plus 250, 550 meters. These are what? A6, A5, A4. So what? This is for 1 mark. Hope all of you have got this 1 mark first question correct. Determine the distance of the 8th round. That is also very simple. 8th round, when you want, what you have to do? A8 we have to find. A8 is what? A plus 7D. A plus 7D is what? 300 plus 7 into 50. So what? 300 plus 350, which is 650. 650 meters. A8 is 650 meters. This is okay, simple. So this is also 1 mark. Okay, 2 1 mark questions are simple. Now coming to third question. First one is what? Find the total distance run after the completing all 10 rounds. So total distance they are asking. So then you have to, here you have to be careful whether they are asking to find SN or AN. You have to know, are they asking AN or SN? Because it is total distance, we have to find SN. So what is SN formula? SN is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Here what is A? 300. What is N? Total how many rounds? We have 10 rounds. So N is equal to 10 and D is equal to 50. Substitute all these. So all these questions are like direct questions only. You do not have any difficulty in this. So S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into 300 plus 10 minus 1 into 50. So that is, here you can cancel 5 into 600 plus, this is 9 into 50. 9 into 50 is how much? 9 into 50 is 450. So that is 5 into 1050. Now we have to multiply this. It is 500, 5 5 is 25, 5 1 is 5. So what it is? 5250 meters. Total distance made in total 10 rounds. Total distance run after completing all the 10 rounds is what? 5250 meters. Now this is for 2 marks. Hope all of you got here 2 marks. And the next one, if a runner completes only first 6 rounds, what is the total distance run by the runner? If he made only 6 rounds, then what? S6 you have to find out. In the same manner, S6 we have to find out. What is S6 here? Formula 6 by 2 into 2a. A is what? 300 plus 6 minus 1 into 50. Same formula, but n is equal to 6. So here after cancellation becomes 3. 2 into 300, 600 plus this is 5. 5 into 50, 250. So what it is? 3 into 850. So 3 into 850 is 0. 3 5 is a 15. 24 1 25. So what it is? 2550 meters. After 6 rounds, he runs 2550 meters. Hope you have done this case study also correct. Okay. Now we will discuss 5 marks questions. I heard some of the students, they have done, like they felt 5 marks questions are little difficult. We'll discuss all sets, set 1, set 2, set 3, 5 marks questions now. This is 32, one of the 5 marks question from triangles. Figure is not given, only information is given. Let's read the information first. What is the information? The diagonal BD of a parallelogram ABCD intersects the line segment AE at the point F, where E is any point on the side BC. Prove that DF into EF is equal to FB into FA. I told you whenever geometry related question comes, I said to draw the figure to understand better. So here also let us draw the figure. We need a parallelogram here first. Parallelogram, let us draw the parallelogram here. In this parallelogram is ABCD, A, B, C. In a parallelogram ABCD, BD is a diagonal of a parallelogram ABCD intersects the line AE. So where is AE? Where E is any point on BC. So this is BC. We have to join AE like this. To take any point E on BC, then join AE. That is AE. Now join BD also. Then you will understand what to do here. Here one point is in one point. At one point they both are intersecting. What? Which two are intersecting? BD and AE. AE is a line such that E is some point on BC. You take first E on BC, then join AE, then join BD also. Then we'll get diagonal BD of a parallelogram ABCD intersects The line segment AE at F. This is what F. Okay, like this diagram will be there. Now in this diagram, we have to prove that DF into EF is equal to FB into FA. So write first given what we know. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, and one more information, diagonal BD is intersecting AE at F, such where AE at F, where E is a point on BC. Okay, then what we have to prove? We have to prove that DF into FE is equal to DF into EF or FE is equal to FB into FA. This you have to prove. Then to prove this, what to be done, you have to understand. Required to prove, you see, to understand better. Required to prove and the diagram, both you observe. You want DF, this is DF, DF is there in this, then FE is there, this is FE, and then FB is there, FB, and AF is there. So these are corresponding parts of triangles. They are these DF, FE, FB, FA are corresponding parts of triangle ADF and BEF. So here it is better we have to prove those two triangles similar. Which two triangles? ADF and this EFB. ADF and EFB, if we prove similar, then we get what they are asking to prove. So how can we prove these two triangles similar? You can observe these two angles. Angle ADF is equal to angle EBF. ADF is equal to EBF. Why ADF is equal to EBF? Because these two are parallel. Because it is a parallelogram, these two are parallel. They both are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal when lines are parallel. Similarly, angle DAF is equal to angle BEF, because these two are also alternate interior angles. And then these two are also vertically opposite angles. So what we can say, both the triangles are similar. So in proof, what we have to take? You take triangles. In triangle ADF and triangle, what is another triangle we have here? EBF. In these two triangles, we know angle DAF is equal to here which angle it is? BEF. Angle DAF is equal to angle BEF. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. Next, similarly, one more, angle ADF is equal to this. Angle ADF is equal to angle EBF. Why? Because they are also alternate interior angles. Two angles are equal, that is enough. But you can write one more also here. Angle AFB is equal to angle EFB, equal because they are vertically opposite angles. So what we can say, therefore triangle ADF is similar to triangle EBF by what? Angle similarity criteria. Then once two triangles are similar, you can take ratio of corresponding sides same. So what are the corresponding sides we have here? We want DF, we want DF, we want. So what is the corresponding side of DF? FB. So we can write DF by FB is equal to AF by FE. AF by FE. Because when two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in same ratio. Then you do cross multiplication, then what we get? DF into FE or EF is equal to FB into AF. That's it, we got 5 marks. Hope you understood this. Not very much complicated. What all we have done in our textbook similar to that only. But the problem is what? They did not give the figure. First you have to draw the figure, see the required to prove what it is. According to this, you have to get it what it is. Similarity criterions concept. Now in this, one more question is there, or question. If you don't know A how to do, you can try B. In B it is about a right angle, a triangle ABC. In triangle ABC there is a perpendicular line. Draw the figure again to understand it better. Take a triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular. A, B, C. They said that AD is perpendicular here. AD is perpendicular to BC, and it is also given AD square is equal to BD into DC. So here also you write down first given in triangle ABC, what we know, AD is perpendicular to BC, and one more information what it is given, AD square is equal to BD into DC. So here what we can do in this, what they are asking to prove in this, required to prove, they are asking to prove angle BAC is equal to 90 degrees. Angle BAC is equal to 90 degrees. So this can be done in two ways, but we will discuss similarity criterions method. How can we use similarity criterions here? What we know, given AD square is equal to BD into DC, correct? When AD square is equal to BD into DC, what is the meaning of this? AD into AD is equal to BD into DC. AD into AD. AD square can be written as AD into AD. AD square can be written as AD into AD. AD into AD is equal to BD into DC. Then one AD you send that side and BD you send this side. Then we get, from this we get AD by BD is equal to DC by AD. AD by BD is equal to DC by AD. Then you have to check where we get this AD, BD, DC and AD. You separate these two triangles. Two right angle triangles are there in that. One is there like this. This is one triangle in which we have A, D, B, and one more here we have. You draw in the same way. In this triangle, what you have here, we have 90 degrees. This is D. Okay, after that, you know, AD is corresponding to BD. AD is corresponding to BD means in the place of A, what you should have here? In ADC, here we should have C, because A is corresponding to C, and here we should have A, because AD by BD, AD by DC. Okay, let us write like this to understand more better. So what we can do here, AD by DC is equal to BD by AD. Then if you write like this, what happens? AD by DC is equal to BD by AD. See, we got corresponding sides ratio same. Corresponding sides ratio same, and we also know angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. Why? Because since given AD is perpendicular to BC. Since AD is perpendicular to BC, these both are equal to 90 degrees. We know AD by DC is equal to BD by AD. That is two pairs of corresponding sides. Ratios are same. And angle ADB is equal to angle ADCDA 90 degrees, that is given. So by SAS, two triangles are similar. When two triangles are similar, what we can do, therefore let us write here, triangle ADB is similar to triangle CDA, corresponding parts. This A is corresponding to C here and B is corresponding to A here. So and here one more thing, because already D is 90 degrees, let us take this is X, this is Y, and this is A, and this is B, to understand more better. So now what happens? You write here, because two triangles are similar, corresponding angles are equal, corresponding parts are equal. So angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle ACD, not angle BAD is equal to angle ACD. That means what? X is equal to A. X is equal to A, and one more, this part, angle ABD is equal to angle CAD, implies what? Y is equal to B. Hope you understood, because they both are similar triangles, corresponding angles are equal. X is equal to A, Y is equal to B. Now find out X plus A. You know, in first triangle, if you take first triangle, what happens? X plus Y plus 90 degrees. X plus Y plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of three angles in a triangle. I took first triangle. In first triangle, X plus Y plus 90 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. From that, X plus Y is equal to 180 minus 90, which is 90 degrees. X plus Y is equal to 90 degrees. But what is Y? X plus Y is equal to 90 degrees. BAD, this is X, this is Y, and CAD, this is ACD, this is A, this is B, DAC is B. So in the place of Y, what we can write here? B we can write. So we got X plus B is equal to 90 degrees. From this figure, if you see, observe X plus B is nothing but angle BAC. Therefore we can write angle BAC is equal to 90 degrees. If you observe, first one will be simple. Pythagoras theorem related first question will be similarity criterions, it was easy. Comparatively the second question. Hope you understood this. There is another method also, that is by using Pythagoras theorem. This is by similarity criterions. If you want by Pythagoras theorem, we can do like this. What? We have a triangle like this. I will give you idea, I will not solve it completely. A, B, C, and this is perpendicular AD, and this is 90 degrees, and we know here BD into DC. We know here given that AD square is equal to BD into DC. This is given. So what we do here, we will find out AB square first. Okay, according to Pythagoras theorem, we have triangle like this. This is ABD. Then according to Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Equation 1. Then one more triangle we have like this. This is ABC. Here if you use Pythagoras theorem, what we get? AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. This is also Pythagoras theorem. Now we add both, then what we get? AB square plus AC square is equal to AD square plus AD square 2 times AD square plus this is BD square plus this is DC square. Hope you all understood this. Now after that, AB square plus AC square is equal to 2 into AD square. What is AD square? AD square is BD into DC. We will substitute that here. 2 into BD into DC plus BD square plus DC square. Now you can observe RHS side. It is like A square plus B square plus 2AB. What is A square plus B square plus 2AB? A square plus B square plus 2AB is A plus B whole square. So we can write it as BD plus DC whole square. What is BD plus DC from this figure? BD plus DC is BC. So it is BC square. So what we got? AB square plus BC square, AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. So what we got here? Sum of squares of any two sides. Sum of squares of two sides is equal to square of the third side. When sum of squares of two sides is equal to square of the third side will be longest side, and the angle opposite to the longest side, there it will be 90 degrees from converse of Pythagoras theorem. But that Pythagoras theorem and converse of Pythagoras theorem related concept is deleted. So you can use previously what we did it, similarity criterions. So after this we can write conclusion. Since it is AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square, we can write BC is hypotenuse. We can write ABC, triangle ABC is right angled triangle. Once you know right angle triangle, then what? Angle opposite to BC, that is BAC, is 90 degrees. This is another way. Okay, that is about first 5 marks question from geometry. Now next 5 marks question. The statistics related in 3 sets, 3 different questions are given. In one set, one question. I will discuss this question. It is, they are asking to find mean and mode. So for this what we need to draw the table. 65 to 85, 85 to 105, 105 to 125, 125 to 145, like that, 145 to 165, 165 to 185, 185 to 205. These are class intervals. And what are frequencies? Frequency is given as 4, 5, 13, 20, 14, 8, 4. Then we have to find out xi, to find out mean, that is 75, 95, 115, 135, 155, 175, 195. So xi values are very big. So we follow assumed mean method or step deviation method. I am following assumed mean method, so I am following step deviation method. So I took A. Then what we can find out? We have to find out di after this. What is di here? Di will be 135 minus 75 minus 60 minus 40 minus 20 0 20 40 60. Then what ui, to get easily I am following step deviation method. Then ui will be minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. Then fi ui we calculate. Fi ui minus 3 into 4 minus 12 minus 3 into 5 minus 10 minus 1 into 13 minus 13 0 1 into 14 14 2 into 8 16 3 into 4 12. So minus 12 plus 12 cancel. This is 30. This is minus 23. 30 minus 23 is 7. So what is sigma Fi ui? Sigma Fi ui. Sigma Fi ui is equal to 7. What is sigma Fi? How many total consumers? 68 consumers. So sigma Fi is equal to, it is given already, 68. Then we use formula mean is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into H. That is A is how much? 135 plus sigma Fi ui 7 by, this is 68 into H 20. So it is 130, or you can cancel here. 4 5s are 20, 4 17s, 17 4s are 68. So 135 plus 5 into 7, 35 by 17. So 35 we have to divide with 17. How much? 35 when you divide with 17, 17 2s are exactly 34. 1 will be left. So 0.0. But 10 will not be divided by 17. We take 0, 100, 17 5s. Up to 2 digits we will find out. So it will be 135 plus 2.05, which is 137.05 approx. This is what? Mean of the given data. But this is only some part of the solution. Then we have to find out mode also. They are also asking to find mode. So to find out mode, we have to identify modal class. Highest frequency is there in 125 to 145. So the modal class is 125 to 145. Then this is F1. What is F1 here? F1 is 20, F0 is 13, F2 is 14, L is 25, H is 20. Then we write formula here. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So that is L is 125 plus F1 minus F0, 20 minus 13, 7 by 2 into F1. 2 into F1 is 40, 14, 13 is 27. 40 minus 27 is 13. Hope you understood this. 2 into 20, 40, 30 minus 14, 27. So 40 minus 27 is 13 into 20. So what it is? That is equal to 125 plus 140 by 13. 140 by 13. We have to divide 140 by 13. 140 if you divide by 13, what we get? 13 ones are 13, 10s are 130. 10 is the remainder. We cannot divide, so 0.0. 13 sevens are 91. Then 9 is the remainder. 9090. Then 13 sevens we cannot take, 91 one more time. So 13 6 are. So what it is? Approximately 10.125 plus 10.76. So what is mode here? Therefore mode of the data is 135.76 and mean of the data is 137.05. This is one more 5 marks question where you do not have any internal choice. This is okay. 5 marks statistics related and triangles related. Next we have after triangles related, statistics related, next topic, next question. This question many students they confused. That is question number 34. Here question is from pair of linear equations. Vijay invested certain amounts of money in two schemes A and B, which offer interest at the rate of 8% per annum and 9% per annum respectively. He received 1860 rupees as the total annual interest. However, had he interchanged the amounts of investments in the two schemes, he would have received 20 rupees more as annual interest. How much money did he invest in each scheme? Here, because question is related to interest, you no need to use any simple interest or compound interest formula. Here what to be done, we have to take the two parts, two schemes, scheme A and scheme B. And in both the schemes, what happened in the first case? 8% per annum at the rate of 8% per annum on A and 9% per annum on B. So what you have to do, we have to take amounts. Let X amount be invested in scheme A and Y amount be invested in scheme B. Then what happens according to the first situation? In this case, what happened? Interest at the rate of 8% per annum and 9% per annum respectively. So here what happens? 8% on X amount according to the question. In the first case, 8% on X amount and 9% on Y amount. The total interest amount, how we get? Total interest amount will be, according to the given question, total interest amount will be 8% on X amount, 8% on X and 9% on Y will give you 1860 rupees. 8% on X means what? 8 by 100 of X plus 9% of Y means what? 9 by 100 of Y is equal to what? 1860. This is what? First equation. This if you understand, then you will get remaining solution easy. From this what we get? 8x plus 9y whole divided by 100, because both the denominators are 100. 8x plus 9y by 100 is equal to 1860. That 100 also I am sending that side. Then we get that result as 186000. 100 it is multiplied. 1860 is multiplied by 100. Then we got 1,86,000. Okay, this is what equation 1. Similarly, now both the amounts are interchanged. That scheme is interchanged now. Investments are interchanged. That is what? 9% on X amount. In the second case, 9% on X amount and 8% on Y amount. If it is done like this, you will get 20 rupees more. Interchange the amounts of investments. Then what happens? If both the amounts are interchanged, then what happens? 20 rupees extra he got. Then the total amount will be 1880 rupees. And in this case, how equation we get? 9 by 100 into X plus 8 by 100 into Y is equal to 1880. Implies what happens? 9x plus 8y is equal to, if you transpose this 100 that side, what will be? 1,88,000. This is what equation 2. Now after this, these two equations we have to solve to get X and Y. Now how can we solve? I told you one simple way. Here 8 are equal and here 9. X coefficient is equal to Y coefficient and Y coefficient is equal to X coefficient. In this case, I said to add the two equations once and subtract the two equations once. When you add these two equations, 8x plus 9x, 17x plus 17y is equal to, if you add these two, 6 plus 8, 4, 14, and 8 plus 8, 16, 1, 17, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 374, that is 3,74,000. Then here what we can do, everywhere we can divide this equation by 17. So it implies everywhere you divide, when you divide by 17, we get x plus y is equal to 37 divided by 17. When you divide this total 374 by 17, what we get? 17 2s are 34, again 3 will be left, 3 4 34, again 17 2s are 34, remaining 3 zeros will be as it is, 22,000. This you take it as equation 4, equation 3. This is equation 3. In a simplest manner, we got x plus y is equal to 22,000. Similarly, what I said to do one more time, equation 1 minus equation 2. If you do equation 1 minus equation 2, we have to subtract these two. 8 minus 9 minus x, then 9 minus 8 plus y. Here 1,86,000, 1,88,000. When you subtract these two, 186 minus 188, we get minus 2,000. Okay, further if you want simplification, this one, everywhere multiply minus so that we get more simple. That is x minus y is equal to 2,000. This is equation 4. I multiplied everywhere minus so that we get another equation 4. Now this is x plus y is equal to 22,000, x minus y is equal to 2,000. Now again what we have to do, 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, what happens? Plus y minus y will be cancelled, we get x plus x, 2x. 2x is equal to, these two should be added, we get 24,000. If 2x is equal to 24,000, what happens? X is equal to 24 by 2, 12,000. X is equal to 12,000. So amount invested, amount of the 12,000 amount is invested in scheme A. Similarly, if x is equal to 12,000, substitute x is equal to 12,000 in equation 3, we get 12,000 plus y is equal to 22,000. Therefore, what is y? Y is equal to 10,000. Rupees 10,000. This is rupees 12,000. This is 5 marks question. Hope you all understood. I heard some of the students, they have done mistakes in this. So what, 8x by 100 plus 9y by 100, make it simple. Here also interchange both 9x by 100 plus 8y by 100, make it simple, because you can see here coefficients x and y coefficients are same. We can add one time, subtract one time, then we get two different simple equations. Then again we can simplify both of them, we get x value and y value. Then you can write conclusion at last. The amount invested in scheme A is 12,000 rupees and in scheme B is 10,000 rupees. So that is a pair of linear equations 5 marks question. Now coming to one more 5 marks question, that is from quadratic equations. It is given as a 2-digit number is such that the product of its digits is 12. In both the questions, in both the chapters, pair of linear equations and quadratic equations, 5 marks, 5 marks, word problems are given. I told you it is very important to know how to frame equation. Once you know how to write the equation, then simplification will be easy. Here a 2-digit number, whenever a 2-digit number comes, tens place and ones place will be there. You can take tens place, tens digit be x, ones digit be y. You have to write, let tens digit of the number, tens digit of the number be x and units digit or ones digit of the number be y. Tens digit of the number be x, ones digit of the number be y. Because it is a 2-digit number, what will be the number? 10x, then the number will be, then the number is 10x plus y. Let it be like this. Number is 10x plus y. But what it is given? Product of its digit is 12. Product of its digits is 12. What are the digits we have taken? One is x and other is y. Then product of its digits will be y. Product means what? Multiplication. So you should understand x into y is equal to 12. This is one equation. x into y is equal to 12. And the next what it is given, if 36 is added to the number, the digits interchange their places. What is our number? 10x plus y. Then if 36 is added, then what happens? 10x plus y is equal to 10x plus y plus 36. If 36 is added to the number, then what happens? Digits interchange. When digits interchange, the number becomes 10y plus x. If 36 is added, digits interchange, 10y plus x. Now we have to simplify this. 10y and x both you transpose this side. 10x plus y plus 36 minus 10y minus x is equal to 0. Now you can say 10x minus x is 9x and plus y minus 10y is 9y minus 9y plus 36 is equal to 0. Now what you can do, everywhere you can divide this equation by 9 so that we get more simple. Then when you divide it everywhere by 9, we get x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is equation 2. Now what you have to do, from equation 1 we get y is equal to 12 by x. From equation 1 we got y is equal to 12 by x. Now what you have to do, substitute this y is equal to 12 by x in equation 2. Then we get x minus 12 by x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we have to simplify it. We have to take LCM. So what happens? X into x, because here x is not there, x into x, x square, minus here already denominator x is there, 12 only. But here x is not there, x should be multiplied, plus 4x whole divided by x is equal to 0. We transpose x that side, then we get equation x square plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. This is our quadratic equation. We have to factorize it. How can we factorize it? Minus 12 factors such that 4 x square plus 6x minus 2x, because 6 into minus 2 minus 12 plus 6x minus 2 x minus 12 is equal to 0. Then x into x plus 6 minus 2 into x plus 6 is equal to 0. So what we get here? X minus 2 into x plus 6 is equal to 0. Then we get x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 6 is equal to 0, which gives x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 6. X is equal to minus 6 can't be taken because a negative digit we cannot have. So x is not equal to minus 6, we will take only x is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, what is y? Y is equal to 12 by 2. So y is equal to 6. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 6. Substitute these two in our number 10x plus y, then our number will be, therefore the number is, therefore the two digit number is what it is? 26. 26 is the number. If you multiply 2 and 6 we get 12, and if you add 36 to 26 we get 62. Digits get interchanged. So what we can say? It is correct. You can verify like that. In that one more is also there, another question. We'll see that question also. In another question, it is about marks. A student scored a total of 32 marks in mathematics and science. Total of 32 marks in mathematics and science. If he had scored 2 marks less in science and 4 marks more in mathematics, the product of his marks would have been 253. Find his marks in 2 subjects. So what you have to do, first let marks in mathematics be x and science be y. Because they have given total number of marks 32, we have to take like this: x plus y is equal to 32, equation 1. And another question, he had scored 2 marks less in science, 2 marks less in science and 4 marks more in mathematics. We have taken science marks y, then 2 marks less in science, then marks in science in the next case is what, y minus 2, and marks in maths 4 more, 4 marks more in maths. So what it is, x plus 4 later. Now these are the marks later when he get 2 marks less in science, 4 marks more in maths, like this y minus 2 and x plus 4. Now the product is 253. Product of these two is 253. So what you have to take, x plus 4 into y minus 2 is equal to 253. Like this we get equation. Now we have to multiply it. X into y, xy, x into minus 2, minus 2x, 4 into y, 4y, 4 into minus 2, minus 8 is equal to 253. Now after this, from the equation 1, we get y is equal to 32 minus x. From equation 1, y is equal to 32 minus x, that we have to substitute here. And what we get, x into 32 minus x minus 2x plus 4 into again 32 minus x minus 8 minus 253 is equal to 0. I sent 253 also this side. Wherever y is there I substituted 32 minus x. Now we have to simplify this. 32 into x, 32x, x into x, x square, minus 2x plus 4 to the 8, 4 3 is the 12, 128 minus 4x minus 261 is equal to 0. I simplified these two, minus 261 we got. Now at last this is minus x square. Then what we have here, minus 2x minus 4x minus 6x. So it is 32x minus 6x minus 26x, then minus 261 plus 128. So 261, 128, which is here 11 minus 8, 3, 5 minus 2 is 3 again, 33, here 133, minus 133 is equal to 0. Now everywhere we can divide by minus, then we get x square plus 26x plus 133 is equal to 0. I have to recheck it again. Are we doing it correct or not? X plus 4 into y minus 2 is equal to 253. Then xy minus 2x plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 253. And 32 minus x I substituted, 32x minus x square minus 2x plus 128 minus 4x minus 261 is equal to 0. Okay. Minus x square, then 32 minus 2 minus 4 minus 6, 32 minus, okay, it is plus 26. If it is plus 26, here what happens? So you should be careful. You have to recheck it again. So 32 minus 2x minus 4x is minus 6x. 32x minus 6x is plus 26x. And 128 minus 261 is 133. Now because x square coefficient is negative, I am changing symbol everywhere, or you can multiply minus everywhere. Then we get x square minus 26x plus 133 is equal to 0. Now we have to get the factors of 133. 133 factors. 133, let us divide this by 7. 7 1s are 7, 6 3 63, 7 9s are 63. So what, 19 and 7. 19 plus 7, 26. So x square minus 7x minus 19x plus 133 is equal to 0. then x common x minus 7 minus 19 common x minus 7 is equal to 0. So what we get, x minus 7 into x minus 19 is equal to 0. So x minus 7 is equal to 0, x minus 19 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 7 or x is equal to 19. We got x values. X is equal to 7 or x is equal to 19. Once you know x values, you have to find out y values also. What can be the y values here? Y is equal to 32 minus 7 in one case. 32 minus 7 is what? 25. So if we get 7 marks in maths, then how many marks? 25 marks in science. You have to write this conclusion. There are two cases. Even if 7 marks in maths, he will get marks in science will be 25. Similarly, another one, y is equal to 32 minus, we got 19 here, 32 minus 19 is how much? 32 minus 19 is 13. So what another case, if we get 19 marks in maths, he will get 13 marks in science. So like this, options will be there. Two cases will be there. In two cases, two answers will come. 7 marks, 25 marks, 19 marks, 13 marks. If you get like this, if you have done like this, 5 marks you will get. This is about 5 marks question from quadratic equations topic. 5 marks question from quadratic equations topic. Now, few more are there. 5 marks questions. These are 3 marks. 3 marks, 2 marks. Tomorrow we will discuss. This is one more 5 marks question from quadratic equations again. This is another set. In this question, what it is given? The perimeter of a right angle triangle is 60 centimeters and its hypotenuse is 25 centimeters. Perimeter is given 60 and hypotenuse is 25. Find the lengths of other two sides. Right angle triangle we have to draw, and here hypotenuse is given 25. Let us take other two sides be x and y. Given perimeter of a right angle triangle, given perimeter of triangle 60 centimeters. How do we get perimeter of a triangle? X plus y plus 25. Three sides are x, y, 25. X plus y plus 25 is equal to 60. From this we get one equation. X plus y is equal to 60 minus 25. 60 minus 25 is how much? 35. This is one equation. This is one equation, equation 1. And another equation, because it is a right angle triangle, by using Pythagoras theorem, what is another equation? X square plus y square is equal to 25 square. This is another equation. Now what you have to do, from equation 1, y is equal to, from 1 what we can write, y is equal to 35 minus x. This we will substitute in the second equation. Then what we get, x square plus 35 minus x whole square is equal to 25 square. Then what we get here, x square as it is, but here we use a minus b whole square formula. 35 square is 1225 plus x square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. A square 1225, b square x square minus 2ab is 2 into 35, 70, minus 70x is equal to 25 square. 25 square is 625. Now x square plus x square, 2x square minus 70x, and transpose that 625 this side. 1225 minus 625 is 600 plus 600 is equal to 0. Now everywhere we can divide by 2, so that equation will become simple. X square minus 35x plus 300 is equal to 0. Now 300 factors such that 35, 20 and 15, 20 into 15, 300. So x square minus 20x minus 15x plus 300 is equal to 0. Now x common, x minus 20 minus 15 common, x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now x minus 20 is common into x minus 15 is equal to 0. Then what we get? X minus 20 is equal to 0, x minus 15 is equal to 0. So what it means? X is equal to 20 or x is equal to 15. Here also two cases. If x is equal to 20, then what is y? Y is equal to what we have here? 35 minus x. 35 minus x. 35 minus 20, that is 15. So therefore two sides are what? 20 centimeters and 15 centimeters. Another case, if x is equal to 15, then y is equal to 35 minus 15, which is 20 centimeters. So what two sides are again? 15 centimeters and 20 centimeters. In both the cases we got same length. Hope you understood this one also. This is one more 4 marks question, 5 marks question from quadratic equations. Here internal choice again, another quadratic equation, that is speed, distance, time related. This question many times I told how to solve it. Here what it is given? A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers. Distance is given 480 kilometers in both the cases. Uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometers per hour less, speed is decreased 8 kilometers per hour less, then it is taking 3 hours more. Then what we have to do? Let the speed of the train be x kilometers per hour. Then time taken by the train t1 is equal to speed by distance by speed. Distance by speed, that's why 480 by x. But in the second case, what happened? X kilometers per hour, 8 kilometers per hour, it is less. Then time taken by the train in the second case will be, distance is 480, but because it is 8 kilometers per hour, it is decreased. Speed will be x minus 8 in this case. This is 480 by x hours. This is 480 by x minus 8 hours. Now difference in time is 3 hours. Which will take more time? T2 will take more time than T1. Then we get T2 minus T1 is equal to 3 hours. What is T2? 480 by x minus 8 plus, not plus, minus 480 by x is equal to how many hours? 3 hours it is given, so we have to write 3 here. Then after this we know how to simplify. 480x minus 480 into x minus 8 whole divided by x minus 8 into x is equal to 3. Now this is 480x minus 480x minus into minus plus. When you multiply this, 3840 is equal to, if you simplify that, if you send that side, 3 into x square minus 8x, x into x, x square minus 8 into x. Now plus 480x minus 480x will be cancelled. Our equation will be 3 into x square, 3x square minus 24x, and this 3840, if you transpose that side, minus 3840 is equal to 0. Everywhere we can divide by 3, then we get x square minus 8x minus 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24, 0. 1280 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now we have to find the factors of 1280. 128 into 10, 64 into 20, or 32 into 40. So 32 and 40 are the factors such that we get 8. So we can write it as x square minus 40x plus 32x minus 1280 is equal to 0. Now x we have to take common. x into x minus 40 plus 32 into x minus 40 is equal to 0. Then what we get? X minus 40 into x plus 32 is equal to 0. So x minus 40 is equal to 0. X plus 32 is equal to 0. So we get x is equal to 40 or x is equal to minus 32. So we cannot take speed as negative, therefore speed of the train. Speed of train is what? 40 kilometers per hour. Speed of the train is 40 kilometers per hour. Here it is 5 marks question. Either this one or that right angle triangle one, both. Any one you can solve. You will get 5 marks for it. Hope you understood this one. Now remaining are, these are simple only, statistics related. What you have to find out in this? You have to find out median in this. You all know how to find out median, so I am not explaining this. And in another 5 marks also you have almost same type of questions, not different questions. Only statistics question is different. Remaining all are like similar type. Here you have to find out f first and then mode. If you want these solutions also, statistics related 5 marks, in the tomorrow session when we discuss short answer type, objective 2 marks, 3 marks and objective, we'll discuss. If you want these questions also, we will discuss. Hope you got clarity whether you have done correct or not, what all you have done mistakes, everything you have done correct or not, how many marks you can score in these questions. You got idea, I think. Okay, thank you.